Oh man, if you're trying to trade in a General Motors product right now, a truck from GMC or Chevy, you're probably having a hard time. We've already talked about in detail the over 870,000 potentially affected vehicles that NHTSA is currently investigating for engine failure. Like they could just fail. And part of this is bad engine manufacturing. Other parts are related to the active fuel management system. But it's hurting consumers pretty hard right now. And this looks like the Toyota Tundra all over again. So welcome on back to TK's Garage. If you're a General Motors fan, listen, I love General Motors products, right? You know, I got the STS. I've been a Chevy guy. I've had multiple bubble Chevys. I mean, 96 Impalas. I love Chevy products. I had the GTO. I had the, Prince's GTO. I had so many different General Motors products, my Tahoes, the Duramax. I mean, I've had so many. They've been great for me. And to see the stuff that General Motors is dealing with right now kind of sucks. What I'm talking about specifically is NHTSA investigating the manufacturer for almost 877,000 could be possible bad engines, like failed engines, because so many were just grenading. They were, 2,200 miles, boom, 6,000 miles, boom. And the 6.2 and the 5.3 engine is basically bulletproof if you don't have any of this active fuel management crap on it. What's interesting here is, though, some of these engines were grenading, like bearings were coming apart in the bottom ends. And it reminds me a lot of stuff we saw with the Demon 170. Those engines were made in Mexico. Now, I don't know if these General Motors engines were also made in Mexico, or if they were made here. It would be very interesting to find out if they were both made there. I'm looking into that now. But they already had failures that were going on because of the active fuel management system, lifters failing, things of that nature. Now you put in this other issue that's going on with whatever in the bottom end of the engines, and now you have a multitude of engines that could just fail. This is really bad news for General Motors. Now, one of the things I found interesting was General Motors reaching out to the federal government to say, hey, what would our guidance be on removing active fuel management? Now, that's one way to bulletproof that engine, right? But what does it do for the bottom end of the engine? Not a lot. Well, it's now coming back to bite consumers in the ass, as they're trying to they're like, you know what? I don't even want to be I don't even want to take a chance of being one of these people with one of these bad engines. And they're trying to trade out. They're trying to go get an F-150. I don't know why they're trying to trade for Rams, but some are trying to trade for Rams. And it's kind of funny because even the Ram dealers don't want these Chevys, even though they know that theirs with the Hurricane is just as bad. Ford is like the only reliable pickup truck that's out there right now. It's insane. I can't believe those words just came out of my mouth, but it's where we're at. Can you believe it? Toyotas, I mean, now they have addressed those issues. Toyota did, right? They did a recall, but Toyota's not being reliable like it used to. The fact that we're saying, and I mean F-150 with a V8, by the way. I'm not talking about that EcoBoost soy crap, all right? I'm talking about the 5.0 liter in the F-150, just so we're clear. The fact that we're seeing this now is just insane, right? The fact that you're seeing one of maybe the world's largest auto manufacturers of trucks and big SUVs to have this many engines that could potentially fail is super bad for the market. And it's really screwing consumers. So now if you have one of these and you go into a dealership, they're like, we're not taking these in on trade right now. Now, unless it's a GM dealership, some of those dealers are still taking those in. But even some of the GM dealerships are like, yeah, no, we can't take that in trade right now. Because they don't want to get, it's like a hot potato. They don't want to get stuck catching the hot potato and being stuck with the hot potato. You get what I'm saying? So I think it's funny. I think General Motors is in a really bad spot here. And consumers that have bought these vehicles in the last year or two are also in a bad spot. Can't trade out of them, stuck with them. Values are crashing. If you do get a dealer that's willing to take it, like CarMax seems to still be taking them, but they're offering way lower than what KBB is doing on their instant offers. And I forget what the other one is, but there's a couple different ones where you can go online and get instant offers. Done. Carvana the same way. Carvana always underbids. CarMax is usually also low too, but not this low. But I think they know that there's an issue in the market with other dealers and people aren't buying them. So they're bidding low on purpose to try to basically screw you. But what do you guys think about it? Do you have one of these trucks or SUVs that have one of these problem 6.2 or 5.3 liter engines in it? I'd love to know what you guys think in the comment section down below. And how do you think General Motors ends up fixing this? Because I don't know if it's a fixable thing. I don't know if it's a fixable issue. I think it's going to end up costing the company billions of dollars. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Give this video a big thumbs up if you like what I do, and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. I want to give a major thank you to all of you guys that continue to watch these videos and allow me to do what I do. I have some exciting stuff coming down the line for you guys. You guys know I built out a pretty good, extensive Stellantis network with my leaks and insider information, but I've been working hard at doing some stuff at Ford and GM as well, and we got a lot of stuff coming down the pipeline for you. So anyways, again, thank you guys very much for watching. I truly appreciate it. And as always, stay petty, my friends. Whoopee!